Hello everyone, welcome to Joe Consumes Cinema. I'm your host. Let's talk about the bonus situation. And today we have Alien Earth Season 1, Episode 3. So I'm very struck by the fact that Wendy is trying her best to hold on to her humanity, and the best way she can do that is, her relationship with her brother. When she's with him, or just even thinking about him and, wanting to be with him, she's at her most human, I would say. And you see throughout the show so far, her constant reliving old memories and just watching him, keeping an eye on him, going out of her way to get herself assigned to this mission so that she could rescue him. And yeah, it's a very nice aspect of the show that I think is going to get more interesting with time, especially as we get to compare the hybrids to other versions of, synthetic life. The cyborg Moro is basically a sociopath, right up there with, Ash and the callousness and just total disregard for human life. Big question going into this episode is, will Joe survive? I'm kind of leaning towards no. That's just, based on the universe that we're in. The drone at the end of the episode snatched him up and took him away, presumably to be cocooned, but we don't know exactly just yet. If he wanted him dead, he would be dead at that point. I mean, it gets a hold of you, you're pretty much done for. But yeah, I could speculate all the live long day. Best way to just find out is to just find out. So yeah. But before I begin, as always, remember to blank, blank, and blank. Channel's still very small. We're still trying to grow. So every like, comment, share, subscribe that I can get really helps out. I really appreciate it. Keep it short and sweet. Patreon link down below. With that, let's get right to it.
Why couldn't we keep our names when they made us? How come Wendy gets to be Wendy?
Because Wendy was the first. Nibs is a good name.
Kirsch.
Assume I know everything from the feed. Collect alien life forms and bring them back for study.
These are very
Oh,
dangerous.
please. We have a high quarantine lab.
Joe!
Gotta get out of here. It's coming back. Marcy,
Stay behind me.
I'm a soldier. You're a kid.
Not anymore.
That's out of the ordinary. Oh, acid for blood. Oh god.
Why is it doing that?
It's acid.
Oh no.
Marcy!
Oh god.
Joe, the door!
Oh shit. Holy shit.
No. No. You're gonna be okay. I'm okay. Marcy.
Goddamn, neither one of them is okay. He's fucking bleeding to death. She's supposed to be invulnerable, but still got pretty banged up. Jesus. Well, one of them molted. There's another drone around here.
Pick this up.
Turn around. Slowly. Drop your guns.
We don't have any guns.
Where? What city?
It's a prodigy city. It starts with a S.
New Siam.
New Siam.
You're like a couple of kids.
We are not kids!
Yeah, no.
You come for the specimen?
That's...
It's classified.
Yeah. It's classified.
You've met them, I think. The monsters.
There's a feeling you get when the monsters come and you can't. You don't help.
Commencing data transfer.
Maybe you're feeling it now, when Mother says the crew's life don't matter, and you hear the screams. Could you harm others? Or allow them to be harmed?
You know, if it was to protect someone like our friends or...
Like our parents.
Yeah.
Your bodies are clearly synthetic, but you think you have parents?
Oh, no, it's just because we...
Don't tell him.
Tell me what?
Nothing.
What is a machine, not a machine?
Let him go.
He put it on his neck.
The ship belongs to me now.
I don't talk to errand boys. These synths, they think they have parents. Are you the parent?
We're not here to talk about what I am, Mr. Morrow. I read the manifest. Chief of Security, sole survivor. Lost a lot of friends, did you?
I don't have friends.
Everybody needs friends.
What's on this ship? She spent billions of people's lives. They belong to her.
Brought the eggs too. Everything all now in one central location. Perfect to fuck everything up. He, of course, is enthralled with this shit.
Was it worth it? Risking a decade's work on something new and shiny.
New life forms with acid for blood.
Yeah, get closer, dumbass.
Out. Hey. It's a parasite. The xenomorph lays its eggs. They wait for organic life to draw near. Proto-creatures must have gestated inside a human host. Like you.
Lock it down. Nobody in or out who isn't synthetic.
We could have been rid of that dumbass, but not that fortunate. Gonna have to wait.
Are we in trouble?
Why? Have you done something? Tell me about this security officer that you encountered.
He threatened slightly. Well, both of us, really.
We're circulating images we took from your retinal cameras. We record everything you see. What did he whisper to you?
He said, when is a machine not a machine?
This is a secure facility in the middle of an ocean. He'll be dead or in custody by the day's end.
Mr. Morrow,
I need to speak with you, Tani.
this is her. Ah, I see. You used to know my grandmother. It's been 65 years, Mr. Morrow.
We were sabotaged.
Come in, and we'll do a full debrief.
Who is Prodigy?
Arrival?
I can get them back. I see a way in.
No. You've done enough. Come home.
I don't have a home. I'm gone a lifetime. Everyone I know is dead. These creatures, they are my life's work, and I'm gonna get them back.
You sent us on a mission. I'm here to report.
Sent Wendy on a mission.
But she got broken. She's your favorite.
So too.
Smart people don't ask dumb questions, I thought.
She's my favorite because she was first.
My dad always threw the first pancake in the trash.
Does it bother you that Wendy's my favorite?
No. I just think you're wrong. I'm the best. All she cares about is her stupid brother. But I think about things. I'm saying I think I could be you one day. More than you, maybe.
Children have access to a world of infinite imagination.
Like me. Does this mean I'm your favorite now?
No, but you're in the race.
Did you figure it out?
That was quick.
My riddle. I figured out yours. When is a machine not a machine?
I don't want to talk to you.
I know. I'm sorry if I scared you before. Is there any way I can make it up?
Just leave me alone, please.
How old are you? I'm a parent, you know. I had a little girl. She hated raisins.
I have to go.
Of course. Yeah, we'll talk tomorrow.
No!
You said something very wise to me before. Everybody
But he needs a friend.
Will you be my friend? Please?
Okay.
Thank you. I feel so much better now.
That's what he was talking about, vulnerability. He found his way in. We've seen that guy before. What is he spraying? It looks like whatever it is, it's very cold. Like liquid nitrogen or something? I don't know. Looks like they took out Joe's lung during his operation. Why is she reacting to it so strongly and strangely, too? They used his lung to be like an incubator for it. Yep, right on in. Good music choices when they decide to end the episode. Okay, it took some time just to gather my thoughts. That was episode 3. Really good. Another good one in the books. So Wendy and Joe go toe-to-toe with the xenomorph. It was interesting how the xenomorph, plastered him to the wall, but was literally just using him as bait to lure her in so that he could attack the two of them. That's not typical behavior with the xenomorph. Normally, it just kills whatever it views as a threat, or if it's going to capture someone and then bring them back so that they could be cocooned and, turned into another xenomorph. That's a little bit more intelligent than they typically are. It's either, relentless aggression or, a mild passivity that's going to lead to, aggression because it's going to use you as the host so that it can create more xenomorphs. But did something a little bit different here. This is interesting for sure. So Wendy actually did defeat the damn thing, but, took a lot of damage in the process, got knocked out. They brought everything, Joe, Wendy, all the Lost Boys, all the alien specimens back to the Neverland research facility. Cavalier is just setting up conditions so that everyone there, including himself, is going to get killed. It's just a matter of time. He literally, hovered over the egg and was about to be lunch. Luckily got pulled back by that one synth. I don't think I've learned his name yet. I recognize the actor. It was interesting. Cavalier was sort of chastising him a little bit, and then he took command of the situation before Cavalier could literally get himself killed. And now he's in charge of everything having to do with, the alien specimens. The only thing that's keeping the egg and, the facehugger inside from behaving in a more hostile manner is the fact that there's no humans around. It's all just synths. I have to say that the character of Morrow is really starting to become my favorite reoccurring villain of the show thus far. You saw how he had that interaction with the two Lost Boys. One of them is named Slight, don't know the other one's name just yet, and they sort of let something slip in their conversation, how they revealed themselves to be, behaving like children because that's what they are. And then it's like, why does a synthetic think they have parents? And, Morrow honed in on that part of the conversation, had some more time to think about it after he escaped, and realized that there's something completely different from, anything that's been seen before. They're still synthetic, but they were once human. He successfully downloaded the hard drive from the ship and then placed it on the neck of Slight. That character is very intelligent, realizes in the moment that, this is an opening that I can use later. And sure enough, when he's talking with Yutani, he reveals that, he's been on this research expedition for, decades, it seems. At one point, he was a human. Something happened so that he became a cyborg. He used to have a family. He's been away so goddamn long, focused on these alien specimens, that everyone from, his past life has just died out just due to time. And he considers, what he's doing with these alien specimens his life's work, so he's going to do whatever he can to get them back. It was interesting how he disobeyed orders from her, even though she's technically the boss, and said, I'm going to get them back, whether I have your approval or not, basically. So this Neverland research facility, high tech, top of the line, everything. But it has a weakness with these Lost Boys because, they're just children, and he exploits that expertly, I would say. Talks to Slight, just the beginnings of it, but you could tell he's setting something up where he's going to use him to get inside and get back what he views as rightfully his. It was interesting when Wendy finally woke up. She's kind of tuned in to the noise that they make, like that frequency of sound, in a way that none of the others are. And just hearing it over and over again, causes her physical pain. So even with her one limited reaction with the xenomorph, you could tell that she's almost been scarred by it. It's very interesting stuff. And at the very end of the episode, you see her go into the lab. You see them extract the little embryo, I guess, from the facehugger that's going to, gestate in a human host and then eventually become a xenomorph. And they used Joe's lung that they had operated on and allowed the thing to, embed itself and, eventually gestate into an actual xenomorph. And this is the point where they're definitely going to lose control of the animal. So it's setting up the downfall relatively quick. You have Morrow, who's at some point going to break into the facility. The xenomorph, just a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. And you have the inklings of a little bit of disobedience from the Lost Boys. You saw it before with Wendy, who, disobeyed orders to go after her brother. Some of the other synthetic hybrids are starting to question things a little bit too closely. Forget her name, but the redhead is, really honing in on the fact that they can't go home. Like, why can't I choose my own name? Why did Wendy get to pick hers? That kind of stuff. One of them was even having a conversation with Cavalier and was curious why Wendy is his favorite, and they thought that wasn't justified at all. So there is a bit of jealousy there. The one thinks that she's absolutely better than Wendy, and it was interesting in their conversation how Cavalier said that she is his favorite because she was the first, and then the synth he was talking to immediately said, "The first pancake made by my dad, he would always throw out." Just because she's the first doesn't mean she's better than any of the others. As far as I can tell, the only thing that Wendy really has going for her is the fact that she's still trying to hold on to her humanity in a way that the others kind of really are not. She has an actual connection with the human person, her brother Joe. And the others are just so far distant from their humanity now, it's arguable whether or not they could even still be considered human. I do consider Wendy human because she's actually behaving like one. Also, another thing I think she really has going for her is the fact that she was the first, means she's also the oldest. So there's a level of maturity that I think is present there that is just not present with the others. But yeah, it was another really good episode in the books, a lot to think about, and yeah, I'm really enjoying the show so far. 3 episodes down, and yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So as always, thanks for watching, and peace.